One of the most important things that tradies need to do is to be able to measure things. So we're going to start off with talking about the very simplest way of measuring things, which is length. When you measure a length, you can measure it in meters. Or, more often in trades, they measure it in millimeters. When I measure something in meters, I put an M after the number. So 5M is 5 meters. That's the same as 5,000 millimeters. Millimeters has two M's, mm, for millimeters. You need 1,000 millimeters to make a meter. 1,000 millimeters is the same as 1 meter. Millimeters are really important because most plans that tradies use to make something are written in millimeters. When you use your ruler or tape measure, you need to be able to change between millimeters and meters and understand the difference. Here is a plan of a swimming pool. It's not that big a swimming pool because one side is 2,000 millimeters and the other side is 3,456 millimeters. But we want to measure how much that is in meters. So how do you do that? What you need to do is divide 2,000 by 1,000 and divide 3,456 by 1,000, and that will turn it into meters. So get out your calculator and give it a go, and see if you can do it. See if you can get the same answer as me by stopping the tape, having a go, and seeing if you get the same answer. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at that. So now let's have a look and see. I'm going to be doing 2,000 divided by 1,000 on my calculator equals, and I'll get 2. So that's 2 meters. For the second number, I'll get 3,456 divided by 1,000, and I'll get 3.456 meters. So if you got those, well done. Here's another question. Let's see if you can get how many meters this is too. This is a box. So you're making a box to put something in, and the measurements on the side are 600 millimeters, 1,234 millimeters, that's 1,234 millimeters, and 500 millimeters. So turn the video off, give it a go, and see if you get the same answers as me when you turn it back on. So let's have a go at that one. 500 millimeters divided by 1,000 to turn it into meters is going to be 0.5 or 0.5 meters. That's half a meter. 1, 2, 3, 4 millimeters. Now I know that's more than 1 meter because it's more than 1,000. Let's divide that by 1,000 and you get 1.234 meters. Now you can see that the 1 means it's 1 meter and the 0.234 means it's more than a meter. That's the extra bit over a meter. So 1.234 is 1 and a bit meters. Let's look at the last one. 600 millimeters divided by 1,000 equals 0.6 meters. So hopefully you got those right. If not, please try them again and then see if you can get it. So you would have seen that to go from millimeters to meters, you divide by 1,000 on your calculator. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to go from meters to millimeters. To do that, we multiply by 1,000. And that's because you need a bigger number to count the millimeters. They're not very big. You need lots of them if you're going to count them. So let's have a look at another example. So here's an example of a red rectangle. and one side has a length 1.2 meters, and the other side has a length 3.21 meters. I suppose you could say 3.21 is the length and 1.2 is the width. Now let's see if we can turn that into millimeters. To do that, you need to multiply them both by 1,000. So stop the video now, have a go at it, and see if you get the same answer as me when you start it again. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go. Let's see how you went. Now I've got 1.2 meters and I need to make it into millimeters, so I multiply on my calculator by 1,000. If I multiply 1.2 by 1,000, I'll get 1,200 millimeters. Let's look at 3.21. Multiply that by 1,000, I'll get 3,210 millimeters. So let's just go over that again. If I'm going to change meters to millimeters, I need to multiply by 1,000. Seems a bit odd that you multiply by 1,000 when you're going to a smaller thing, because millimeters are smaller. But it's because you need more of them to count the same distance. If I'm going from millimeters to meters, then I divide by 1,000. So that's the end of that lesson on millimeters and meters. Thanks for watching.